Hello and welcome to our story today, Pecan Pie Baby. So, when I ask you a question today, I want you to pause the video and really think about it. And then once someone has answered, then you can press play again. All right. So today's story is Pecan Pie Baby. You can say pecan or pecan. People say it different ways. And first of all, what do you notice on the front cover? So I just asked you a question. Now you're going to pause and answer. How do these people seem to feel about each other? Pause and answer. Great job. This is Gia. Her mama is going to have a baby. So Gia's family is changing. How might Gia be feeling about that? Why? Let's read to see what happens. Before we read, I think we're going to need to know a little bit about the vocabulary. So, did you know that when you have two words, you can smush them together and make one word sometimes? It's called a compound word. Now, one of the words that you're going to see on page 6 is copy plus cat. And then I put it in like a math sentence for you. Copy plus cat is what? Well, we know what copy means, and we know what a cat is. So, what do you think that copycat means? Yeah, it's someone that copies you. So, I'm going to go through some compound words that you're going to see, and I just want you to shout out what they are when we put the words together. The next one is every plus one. What word does that make? Everyone. Good. On page 10, you're going to see the word sleep plus over. When we smush them together, it makes a compound word, and it is good. Sleepover. Then we have another one, thanks plus giving. And what does that make? Thanksgiving. Good job. And the last one that you're going to see the words weather and man, but you won't see a plus sign in between them. You will see them smushed together in one word, and that word is weatherman. Good job. All right. Now, as we read, I'm going to be asking you some questions. Again, when you hear me ask a question, I want you to pause the video. All right, here we go.
Today's story is titled Pecan Pie Baby, written by Jacqueline Woodson, illustrated by Sophie Blackall. I hope that you enjoy this amazing story. Just as summer started leaving us, and the leaving brought all those colors to the trees, Mama pulled out my winter clothes. Time to give away the stuff that's too small, I said. This didn't used to be a mini dress. Mama smiled. Let's keep it, Gia. And I knew what was coming next. More talk about the ding dang baby. I don't know why we have to keep my old stuff, I said. You do too know why, Mama said back. Because there's going to be another baby coming soon. Not real soon, right? Probably by the time the first snow's on the ground, Mama said. Cool, huh? Not very, I said. I looked out at the falling.
Gia does not seem to be happy about the baby. How do you know that? Let's talk about what she says and does. Pause the video.
Leaves and made a silent wish for winter to come and go quickly without bringing any snow. Mama touched my hair. I'll tell you one thing. This baby sure loves itself some pecan pie. It's wanting some right now. Well, I said, I love pecan pie, and you love pecan pie, so that baby's just going to be a copycat. In the kitchen, Mama cut us a big slice. By the time it was jacket weather, everyone was talking about that baby. You want a boy or a girl? My friend Juna and Omi asked at recess. And my friend Trixie said, let's play Mama's having a baby. When my friend Michaela slept over, she said, your mama better not put that baby in my bed, right? Because then where would I sleep? Man, I was thinking, that ding dang baby's gonna try to take the place of my sleepover friend. Even my aunties were baby crazy. When they came over for a weekly sweet tea and toast party, they both drank their tea in one huge gulp and ate their toast in two bites without either one of them saying to me, why, isn't the weather marvelous, dear lady? Then they got up and sat with Mama, talking about that baby. All fall, the leaves kept dropping off the trees, and the days got shorter and shorter.
All right. So it just left off by saying the days got shorter and shorter, and we saw that uh, we saw those trees kind of the leaves are coming off of them. Do you see that? And they're kind of bare. Why would the author tell us about fall? Why would they mention fall? All right. Now, how does Gia seem to be feeling now? Okay, let's keep going.
Got shorter and shorter. One Saturday, a huge box came, and all afternoon my uncles were in my room, scratching their heads and fussing with each other as they put that baby's crib together. At school, my teacher read a book about a girl who was going to become a big sister. And when she finished reading it, everybody looked at me.
Oh no. How does Gia seem to be feeling? Let's go back. Do you see her face? What does that mean when someone's face is totally red, usually?
Everybody looked at me. When my cousin came to visit with her new baby, she put the wiggly thing in my lap and said, you sure are ready to be a big sister, aren't you? Not really, I said, handing the crying baby back to her. One night, Grandma took us out to a fancy restaurant. She kept fussing over Mama. Eat your greens, she said, and you should order some Brussels sprouts for the baby. Mama made a face and we laughed. Grandma, I said. It's not a sprouts baby. That baby loves pecan pie. So for dessert, me and Mama shared a piece. Are you getting enough rest? Grandma asked. You know I can take Gia. The baby needs you now. I wanted to say, I need Mama now. Then Mama reached over and rubbed my back. Me and the baby need Gia with us. And even though I didn't like it when Mama talked about that ding dang baby, her hand felt nice on my back, and I was glad that she needed me.
So, I want you to start thinking, how do Mama's words make Gia feel?
Some days I sat on my stoop thinking about all the years it had been just me and Mama. About us drinking hot chocolate and telling silly stories. About the mornings I jumped into her bed when it was still blue pink outside, snuggling up to her while she tried to keep on sleeping. Now, that baby was going to change everything.
Why does Gia think that the baby is going to change everything? Pause and talk.
When my cousins came for Thanksgiving, all anybody could talk about was baby this and baby that. I'm so sick of that ding dang baby, I said, but I guess I didn't say it loud enough because everybody kept laughing and talking and making plans for when the baby got here. I'm so sick of that ding dang baby. The whole table got quiet, and Mama sent me to my room. Upstairs, I got that teary, choky feeling, and even though there were a whole lot of people in my house, I felt real alone.
Have you ever felt real alone, like Gia, with that teary, choky feeling? You can turn and talk to a partner about a time that you felt like Gia.
Later on, Mama came upstairs and sat beside me. I didn't look at her. You know what I'm going to miss the most when the baby comes, Gia? Mama asked. I know what I'm going to miss the most, I said. My whole life before the ding dang baby, Mama said. I smiled. Yeah, before that ding dang baby. Guess what? Mama whispered. What? I said. I'm going to miss that too. For real, Mama? For real. Those were the good old days, I said. Mama smiled. Guess you're going to have to tell the baby all about it. I nodded. I guess I am. Then Mama hugged me and we sat like that, just being all cuddly with that ding dang baby jumping around in Mama's belly. After a while, Mama said, it's cold out there tonight. Weatherman's calling for snow. Then let's go downstairs and eat some dessert before that ding dang pecan pie baby gets here. Mama laughed because she knew, just like I did, how much the three of us loved ourselves some pecan pie.
All right, good job. One more time, pause the video. How is Gia feeling now? And what made Gia feel that way? Yeah. All right, great job, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few more questions. Let's go to the top, and then we'll do an activity. All right. Remember to pause every time I ask a question. The author tells you time is passing by, describing the changes outside. Remember we talked about the leaves changing? On page 1, it says, just as summer started to leave us. How do these words tell you what time of year it is? Yeah. What about this one? It says, by the time it was jacket weather. All fall, the leaves kept dropping off trees and the days got shorter. And what about when my cousins came for Thanksgiving? How do these descriptions help you know that time is passing? All right, great job. You are now ready for your activity today. I hope you are paying attention because now we're going to be talking about the beginning, the problem, the solution, the characters, the events in the story, and the ending of the story. So get ready to retell and good luck.